Apple is getting ready to launch the iPhone 17, and just like most years, the price is going up. According to the latest reports, every iPhone 17 model might cost at least $50 more than the iPhone 16 at a time when everything else is already more expensive. That's not great news, but believe it or not, things could have been worse. Some early rumors suggested that Apple might raise the price by $100 or even more. So in that context, a $50 increase doesn't sound as bad still. That doesn't mean we should be happy about it. Apple has always been a premium brand, and they've never been shy about charging more than the competition. But the big question is, what do you actually get for that extra money? There are a few reasons behind the price increase. It's not just about better features or new designs. Apple is facing higher costs for making and shipping its products. A large part of iPhone production still happens in China, and with possible tariffs on the way, some estimates going as high as 75% to 100%, Apple is under pressure to raise prices. To reduce this risk, Apple has started moving some production to India, but if there are problems there too, costs could go up even more. So that extra $50 may be Apple's way of preparing for the future, not just giving us better phones. Now let's talk about the new features that might make the price increase feel a little more acceptable. First off, the screen. Apple might upgrade all iPhone 17 models, including the regular version, with Samsung's M1 for OLED panels. These are newer and better than the M13 displays used in the iPhone 16. This means the screens could be brighter, last longer, and use less power. The colors will likely be more vibrant, and everything will look smoother and sharper. Another big upgrade could be the refresh rate. For the first time, Apple might bring 120Hz refresh rates to the regular iPhone 17 models, not just the Pro versions. This means smoother scrolling, better gaming, and a more enjoyable experience when watching videos. This is something Android phones have had for years, so it's good to see Apple finally catching up. The regular iPhone 17 might also be slightly bigger than before. The screen could increase from 6.12 inches to about 6.27 inches. It's a small change, but it gives you more screen space without making the phone too large to handle. Inside the phone, the changes are just as important. Apple may finally stop using last year's chip in the base model. Instead, the regular iPhone 17 might get the new A19 chip, the same one expected in the iPhone 17 Air. This means faster performance, better multitasking, and improved battery management. The base model could still have 8 GB of RAM, while the Pro and Air models might go up to 12 GB. That extra memory will help with advanced features, including AI. Connectivity is getting better too. The new phones might support Wi-Fi 7, have a new Bluetooth chip made by Apple, and possibly even a custom C1 modem. Apple wants to take more control over the parts inside its phones, and this move helps them do that. On the outside, Apple could also introduce a new light purple color. It might seem like a small detail, but for many people, color choices matter when buying a new phone. The front camera might also get an upgrade, though there's no solid info yet. Still, Apple usually improves its cameras a little each year, so we can expect better selfies and video calls. Overall, the iPhone 17 seems to be a bigger upgrade than the iPhone 16 was. The iPhone 16 felt more like a slight update, but the iPhone 17 looks like a major step forward. The improvements in display, performance, and connectivity all point to a more complete and modern device. Still, even a $50 price jump can be tough to accept, especially if Apple raises the price even more than that. If the base model ends up costing $100 more, a lot of people will think twice, especially since Apple still trails behind Android when it comes to AI features. There are Android phones under $800 that offer great cameras, fast chips, and tons of smart features. But for many users, the iPhone isn't just about hardware. It's about the Apple brand, the experience, and the smooth connection with other Apple devices. If you're already part of that ecosystem, you're likely to stay. So, is the iPhone 17 worth the higher price? It might be. You're getting a better screen, a faster chip, and more advanced features. In today's market, paying $50 more for real upgrades doesn't sound too bad, but let's hope Apple doesn't take it too far. A $100 increase, that might be pushing it.